Going over the trades today on Tuesday, July the 18th, 2023, up on the day, a little greater than 3%, underperformed the hypotheticals, lots of sloppy price action at the exit, ran the market Nasdaq, looked like it was about to roll over, and then it just went straight up, and every time it took out yesterday's highs when it did, look like it was about to roll over, then it went up again, and then it went up to 16,000, like it's about to roll over, and then it kept going up, and then it kind of rolled over at the end of the day, kind of sloppy. It looks like a hollow, shallow rally to me, unreasonable market action, but we like to profit from unreasonable market action, and we were long on the day, net long all day long, and we weren't at equity peaks, obviously, when we were long, and the market trades into the close at its highs. Is the most optimal for a longer term day trade trend, but when it gives back, it's hard to know exactly the point to exit, and so we just stay with it, and on days that it closes at the high, those are profiting at the equity peaks of the day, and those that give back, that's part of trading, unless you have a way to determine when to do what, which tends to be over optimized over time. So good gains on the day. We're at new quarterly equity peaks. Up on the year, we're still below our end of day maximum drawdown on May the 5th. We're about 10,000 away, about 4% away. Hypothetical end of day drawdown is 0. The models that we're trading are at brand new equity peaks. And so if you take, for example, if you have a quarterly basis like this, here's Q2, and you're up on the quarter, and you come down here, and then you're up on the quarterly basis, you're up, but you're not at your maximum peak on an intra-quarter basis, and so we're still working to buzz through that. We gave back some of the gains today, like I said, so strong start to the month. We are only in our second full trading week. Next week there's FOMC on Wednesday, and so I think the market, I want to talk the market and then the trading system signals as well, but we're up on the week, up on the month, which is the same as the quarters. It's the first month of the quarter, and up on the year. And so I want to talk the market. I think the market the Nasdaq would really like to take out these all-time highs. The Nasdaq futures are about 1,200 points away from their all-time highs on a continuous futures contract. Take them out before the FOMC meeting, and then this is kind of the forward-looking. Ever since July of last year, they said the Fed's going to pivot, and so it's been working higher, and the Fed hasn't pivoted. And at the FOMC meeting next week, they're going to raise rates again, actually. And so if they announce the FOMC meeting that we're done raising rates, it'll be a profit-taking moment. And so, logically you would think the market would stay down here until the Fed stops raising rates or actually reduces rates and then rally. But this rallied and advanced, and so I don't know that it'll get there. It's kind of a big leap, 1,200 points in about 5 days of trading, but it could do that. The rate it's going, the speed of some of these moves, wouldn't be too out of the question to make all-time highs by next Wednesday before the FOMC meeting, and then take profits or continue. It's difficult to say what the market's going to do longer term. Let's look at the intraday price action on the market internals. Felt like a hollow rally to me. I thought yesterday's rally was hollow, and then it added on to it again today. I thought these end-of-day rollovers that we're having, indicate that there will be more selling follow-through. You don't just usually see a lot of selling at the end of the day, and then no follow-through on the daily charts. Usually if you start to get some end-of-day selling, then you see several days of follow-through. And we're not getting that. We get the end-of-day selling, and then it rallies once again out of the blue, and then end-of-day selling. So 3 days in a row there's end-of-day selling. So there should be some follow-through to the downside. Wednesdays are one of the best days to short the market in our strategies, even though last week I think we had a big up day on the long side. Wednesdays have been the most profitable days to short, and so we're definitely due for a short side in the market. Wednesday we took out the 16,000 level in the Nasdaq, and what's hollow also about this market is the ticks. The high on the ticks is 710. I know this is NYSE and it doesn't represent the Nasdaq narrow index, but still, typically when it gets this carried away, you typically see the Russell was up too. Advanced decline line just kind of was weak at the end of the day. So you continue to see these weak ticks, weak advanced decline line at the end of the day. market selling at the end of the day, and there's no multi-day distribution. You know, there's 2 or 3 down days, settle, and then rally. There's just this, let's go up again today, let's go up again today, let's go up again today. And so interesting price action. We've profited from it. So that's why we do the short-term trading, because a lot of times this doesn't make sense. And let's go over the trades on the day. Viper was really good, 2,300. 4 for 4 on Viper. Cobra 3 got it at the end of the day, minus 100. AT 2022 took the short trade, minus 1125. Just really hard to short this market. And it shouldn't be impossible to short the market. Lately, it kind of has. This EVP trade did capture an end-of-day short on the rollover. Tick Pulse, nice trade on the day, plus 4,000. So the Tick Pulses did well. Tick Count Trend, plus 1150. Tick Reversal was down on the day. Short trade loss, long trade won. Tick Long Aggressive was down on the day. Bounce Reversals up just a little bit on the day. And then the S&P. S&P, Tick Pulse, nice trade on the day there. Tick Wave, nice trade there. Opening chop, minus 412.50. Opening chop 2 was down on the day, minus 525. Tick Count Trend Dynamic Turnaround was up on the day, plus 150. And so those are the trades on the day. We are at, like I said, we're at quarterly equity peaks, and just the model that we started trading at the beginning blasted through to new equity peaks, and we've rotated around, and so we're 94.53 away, about 4% away from our all-time end-of-day high, but still at quarterly equity peaks. So good gains on the day, 5.83% from the NDX.X. The cash closes only, looks like it's only about, if you look at it on a cash basis instead of the continuous futures contracts, you're less than 1,000 points away from the Nasdaq 100 all-time highs. And so looking to see what happens there with the FOMC meeting next Wednesday. Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.